We're backstage at UFC 190. She's still undefeated, Ronda Rousey. How are you feeling right now? There's got to be a big sense of relief.
Yeah, there is every time. I kind of want to see the video already because I know I made a couple mistakes. So that was like my main thing on my mind, and like my mom is standing in the corner glaring at me because I specifically wanted to knock her out. I didn't want to say it, but I really did, and so I kind of went out of my way too. And so I still won though, right, Mom? Like you can't really get that mad at me. So
yeah, Mom, how you feeling about this right now? I know you're not signed up for this interview, but what do you think?
Well, I think she did really well, but it wasn't perfect because she could beat her quicker, and she knew she could beat her quicker, but it was under a minute, so we all promised her we would do the hamster dance if she went under a minute. So me and your sisters owe you a hamster dance.
Oh, I would like to be present to see that. That sounds kind of amazing.
Everybody would.
Yeah, right? When you think back to that 34-second performance, what do you feel like you did wrong? I mean, you're constantly winning so quickly. What would you have liked to improve?
My posture could have been a little bit better, I think, but I was counting on her putting her hands out in front, and I did get poked in the eye, so I knew that was coming. So I was kind of keeping my head back a little bit, anticipating that, and I don't think I should have.
Okay. Well, still a victory in 34 seconds and a knockout. You did exactly what you said you wanted to do. Was it hard for you to keep those emotions in check as you were walking out to the octagon and getting ready for the ref to say, all right, it's time to go?
It was a little annoying when Betcha's brother, the guy with the blue hair, threw a Brazilian flag at my face. And I'm not even mad that he threw something at me, but like, why would you throw your own flag on the ground? I thought that was really weird, and that was like the only thing that I was kind of like, what's wrong with you? And then I went back to like what I was doing.
Right, absolutely. Okay, we weren't able to see that, so that's kind of crazy. The experience here had to be a bit overwhelming because at the end of that fight, they're chanting Ronda for you. And I have to say, with the amount of fights that we do here in Brazil, I don't believe that's ever happened before with an American.
Yeah, I was a little. Everyone knows I'm crybaby. I was pretty close. I was holding it back though. I was trying, but yeah, this is like when. Sometimes it's so surreal, you know. I feel like it's like a dream or something. But every single time I get back in there, it seems like it was just yesterday that I was there, and I don't know. It's like it's hard to describe. I don't know. Sometimes I'm not even sure this is my life.
Well, it definitely is, and there are millions of people who are so interested in every single minute of your life. We know after this fight you're going to take a nice vacation with your family here in Brazil. What will be the first thing that you guys want to do?
Well, I think we're going to go see a soccer game tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that, and I want some caipirinhas tonight.
Yes, and I heard someone talking about a chef specially preparing wings for you. So I know those are coming. That's got to be exciting all the way down here.
That isn't like a traditional tourist thing. That's like a me something from home thing. So I can't be like, that's like, oh, man, it made me sound like such a spoiled brat.
No. It wasn't her request.
I don't ask for much, you know. I just want some wings, and the UFC is very cool. They made it happen for me, so I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, and you've got your whole family here. What's it been like having them come all the way down to Rio and really have them around you for this whole process because it was such a personal fight?
It was actually, it really used a lot of stress having my family around, and it was cool that like the night before the fight, my whole family came over to my room after weigh-ins, and you know, I tried to stay up as late as possible, and I was having like trouble not falling asleep. I know some people get nervous right before a fight and they can't sleep. I can't keep from sleeping, and so I was trying to stay awake. My mom actually took my nephew and just threw him on me, so I just had a baby on me. Like, stay awake, it's a baby, don't let him fall off the bed. And they do a good job of like keeping me from getting too serious sometimes.
That's good. What was the time like for you here? Because it is so late in Brazil, but everything else that you were doing was on a regular time. You know, the media day was still at 11 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't like those things were delayed as well. Did that affect you at all?
Well, I came out like 2 weeks early, and so I was totally on a vampire schedule for this. Like, I didn't get a tan, like nothing. I was like the palest I've ever been for a fight, and like, I would stay up literally until like 6 a.m. and then sleep till 3 p.m. And it was only like those 2 media days where I had to get up early. So, I mean, there were a couple days where I'll just cancel hair and makeup and everything just so I could just sleep extra. So, I mean, there's times that you got to prioritize things, and sometimes getting a tan, getting your makeup done isn't worth losing some sleep and making sure that you're totally, like, I slept from like, oh my God, from like 3 a.m. to like 7 p.m. Today. I like hibernated. I like did not wake up. Yeah.
That's incredible.
It's conditioning, mental conditioning. Like, you are not waking up. Done. And that's what happened.
Very mentally tough. I know you'll be able to get a tan within the next couple of days while you're here on vacation, but I know everyone's going to want to know your thoughts on what's next for you. I know Dana said that it was Miesha Tate because she defeated Jessica Ai. Is that really what you see going down?
Yeah. I thought that was what was going down since this fight was pretty much announced. I think, it was when we had the press conference to announce this fight, we already said that the winner between I and Tate would be my next one after this. So I'm going to take a couple days off and relax a little bit and then go back to camp and then beat her up again and then go film a movie and, life is good. I'm figuring it out. It's going to be all right.
Life is really good. And now you get a chance to kind of sit back and celebrate. I know you always talk about, hey, I don't dwell on anything until the fight's over. What will you be the most proud of when you think back of everything you've accomplished in this just few-month process?
Wow, I don't know. I think it's just that I got to bring my family here and that what I do for a living now, I can actually do fun stuff with them and I can actually take them all on vacation and that's what I'm most excited about. And my little sister is obsessed with soccer, so to take her like a soccer stadium here in Brazil, I'm really excited to do that with her. And I don't know, it's a good reflective time to appreciate what's really important, and that's them.
Absolutely. Well, I think you proved that to everyone tonight. Congratulations on yet another victory.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks, Mom.